Hello everyone, my name's Carl and welcome back to Honkai Impact Chapter 13. On the last episode, we fought Rita and we actually won for once. Well, not really won. We didn't lose for once, which was awesome. Kiana seems to know what the serpent is doing, and what I'm assuming what information she gave to Rita is like information about what the serpent is doing, so let's see if that's how it actually is. Rita silently perused the evidence that Kiana presented to her. An injector's standard sexual line. A data card engraved with the Heliopolis logo, most likely a pass for opening security doors. Kiana's words left her confused. The confusion slowly grew into a compelling need for answers. Miss Rosries, I traced the injector's serial number. It came from the batch of vaccines we supplied to the Heliopolis. But the contents and active agents have been replaced. No, it has been changed. Our vaccine agent was modified into an activator for significantly boosting Honkai resistance. There's something I need to tell you, Miss Rosries. I want to talk about the zombies' glowing patterns that I saw while in action today. I'm now very certain that they are stigmata. If you were right, then this Arc City incident has turned out to be far more complicated than it appears. Stigma is a secret schicksal tank used by the Valkyries. If the zombies have them, it would mean two things. Someone has been turning Valkyries into zombies, or someone figured out how to implant stigmata on people. Rita thought about it for a while before giving a response. I don't think I can sleep tonight. I must investigate this and prove my hypothesis. The Shrixel Valkyries have come uninvited. They now suspect us. A pity, but I thought you always wanted to get rid of them. I would prefer avoiding a fight for as long as possible. That Herrscher was supposed to distract Shrixel, who would help get rid of her, but things have changed. No matter, I have a backup plan for this. We'll give Rita some of the answers she wants. People tend to be vulnerable when distracted by a treasure hunt. And the people of the city? Oh? Do not sympathize the insignificant things. Focus instead on the whole humanity. Huh. You are right. The comments are fucking right. They are willing to go to way farther means just to destroy the Honkai. Means that basically includes sacrificing humanity itself. I guess it makes sense why we're going against them now. Under the cover of night, Rita silently arrived at the Heliopolis research facilities. The ID pass allowed her to bypass most security doors in this area. I'll look for their database servers first. Hopefully, they'll give me a few answers. Keep the channel open, Miss Rosries. I'm the tool. I'm always ready to help. Oh. Let's find out what the Heliopolis is hiding. Do I fight the robots or do I just not try not to get spotted? Oh shit, we're playing Snake. We're playing Metal Gear. Oh my god, I'm doing no damage right now. I'm like barely chipping at this enemy's health bar. I regret not upgrading Rita so bad right now. This is like her way of getting back at me, isn't it? At the exact moment I refuse to upgrade her, at the exact moment I use all of my currency to upgrade Kiana instead of her, the next few levels are just her. I'm only allowed to use her. It's focused on her perspective. This is karma beyond my expectations. God damn. There we go. There we go. Finally. I regret not upgrading her now. I'm gonna upgrade her now. We're not yet done. Please, oh thank god, there's not like a massive final boss. The giant elevator platform finally reached the underground facility. Yeah, that took a while. How deep is this? That took like 4 minutes. She stepped into a gigantic chamber. What shocked Rita most was its contents. There were vats containing humanoid specimens that appeared eerily alien yet familiar. The specimens were buried inside an age. Some exhibited Honkai tissue implants or white silica carapace. Others had cybernetic body parts instead. The entire chamber was a horror show designated to display the extent to which a human body could be mutilated. Rita realized she was close to the roots of the dark secret. The hound gingerly leaped into the main computer terminal and plugged itself in. A large number of documents were displayed on Rita's visor. She quickly found the files she was looking for. Stigma, a most valuable technological legacy built into our very own biology. It is not a product of natural evolution, but a previous era biotech construct that remains a mystery to us. Oh. Stigma is a previous era biotech? Oh. Oh. Before previous era ended, complex sets of Honkai resistance genes were inserted into a number of embryos. The stigma results in distinct phenotypes of skin markings, known as the stigmata. Humans with stigma have better Honkai resistance and control that gives rise to superhuman strengths. However, each passing generation eroded the integrity of stigma gene sets. Though all humans carry stigma genes, only a few could naturally express stigma at a functional capacity. Oh. Jigsaw attempted to synthesize stigma gene inserts, but these clumsy copies are defective and dangerous. On the other hand, revelations from the almighty serpent allowed our research to achieve true progress. Okay, the serpent faction might be more powerful than I thought. They have just previous era tech to their advantage. And not only that, they also know about the previous era tech thanks to Kevin. Okay. Serpent. The world serpent? We can now artificially interfere, activate, and transpose dormant stigma fragments for functional expression. The transformation process was difficult. Many subjects were lost. A few became a little more than animated corpses. But those who survived the metamorphosis shall gain the ability to survive in a world filled with Honkai. The cost to pay is steep, but their souls justifies the price. Activation progress remains slow. Numbers fail to meet expectations. We plan to test on a populated city. Oh shit, they're just gonna attack the Arc City. They're gonna use Arc City. Oh. Madness. Do you want to perform your test on an entire city? Wow. They really are going to like such lengths. Damn. This is like the entire definition of at what cost. We're gonna destroy the Honkai, but at what cost? Oh. This is how it looked like. Oh, what's that? Oh. This looks like the thing from Terminator, the Terminator games. It's like the four-legged spider-looking Terminator. Trespassing and spying on things without permission. Very typical of Jigsaw. Aren't you doing the same? Yeah, very rich coming from you guys. Since you're so interested in this place, do take a good look around, Miss Ross, please. Because this will be your last look. I'll come up with something to entertain you as well. You should always pay for something you want, right? The lives of your Valkyries seem like a fair price for the knowledge you've acquired from this place. I'm afraid you have no idea who you're dealing with. You are sadly mistaken if you believe these things can take down the Valkyries of Jigsaw. I sure hope so. I mean, we did fight those Valkyries and they were in fact no joke. They can fight back, but they're still pretty weak. Oh boy, were the upgrades worth it? I mean, we're doing much more damage now, which is great. I probably should have upgraded my Stigmata as well for a more balanced upgrade, rather than just my weapon and battle suit. Hey, but at least I have a matching team, right? I have a matching battle suit and weapon. I choose the drip over the Stigmata. Drip over damage, drip over meta. I prepared a special gift for you, to see if the elite fighters from the Immortal Blades can perform just as well with their backs against the wall. Who are we fighting against? We put our mask on. What was that? What special surprise? There's some smoke. Underhand tactics like zombies and biotoxins only reveal how pathetic you truly are. Rita taunted her opponent and swung her scythe. The razor-sharp edge clove a zombie into two. But I happen to disagree with you. The person on screen gave a smile and showed no hint of disappointment that her ambush had been defeated. The zombies and beasts around Rita suddenly collapsed as though they had been drained of power. The HSNB46 serum is no simple gas. I know you know what it is. A serum designed by a genius in Pixel to neutralize Honkai energy within the body. We further modified it for you. Serum particles can enter your systems via skin exposure to make you human again. Oh. Did they just nullify Rita's powers, Valkyrie powers? Oh, the irony. We're using a Shuxel weapon against Shuxel Valkyries. She gave an order. Heavy mechs landed in the chamber and charged at Rita. Well, oh! I'm losing health! This is awful. I mean, I can still do damage. Oh, actually, I'm fighting the Terminator. I mean, I'm winning right now. Looks like I didn't lose my damage, which is great, but I am consistent in draining health, and I still won. Get the fuck. Never mind, scripted loss. Fuck. Immortal Blades, what a pesky bunch. We're not about your sisters. I love sharing, so every one of your sisters is getting a fair share. The smirk on your face when you watch your sisters fall. You have a heart of stone. I'm just wondering how to return the favor when you fall into our hands. I hope so. I hate it when people cannot keep their word. Jeez. Huh. I guess that's a pretty good place to end it on. So if you enjoyed that, leave a like, and if you want to see more, subscribe. My name is Carl, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.